What is good, YouTube? It's your boy More Talent Just, and we are back with another build video. I'm telling you, today we got a lockdown build. We got one of the best players in the league. We got one of the best two-way shot creators, defenders, scorers, whatever you want to call them. This build is about to be fire. Y'all got to run this video with likes. Subscribe to your boy, because today we got that Paul George build. This is like one of everybody's favorite players in the league. You know, this is playoff P right here. He gets buckets. He plays defense. He leads his team. He's a killer on the court, I'm trying to tell you. But I'm not going to hold this video up too long, because this video is about to be a banger. So we're going to get right into it. We got the first name Paul, last name George. We got him at shooting guard. You could try this build out at small forward too, because I think you could put the exact same attributes and everything and get the exact same badges. So if you want to put him at small forward, you could. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to leave him at shooting guard. We got him right-handed, jersey number 13. Oh, man, this build is getting me hype. I was thinking about making a defensive player this year, and I was going to go with my Kawhi build. But this build is like just as good as the Kawhi build, man. So I might make the Paul George build better. I might make the Paul George build instead of the Kawhi build, but we going to see. So we got the height at 6'8". We got the weight down to 200, and the wingspan, we put the wingspan at 7'4", I believe. Now, he look a little frill right now, so we going to put the body shape defined. You probably could put it built if you want. If you want his arms a little bit bigger, but I'll probably put it defined. Matter of fact, I'm putting it built. It look a little frill for me. All right, so boom, let's get into the attributes. I was in the builder for hours trying to make this build for y'all. And this Paul George build right here is super fire. I'm trying to tell you, let's get right into the attributes. All right, boom, we got the close shot at a 69. So this is definitely good this year. You're going to be able to make some layups around the basket as long as they open and all that. Just don't be going up on 5 people on the other team. Like, if 5 people in the paint, kick the ball out to a teammate. Don't be going up on them. You know what I mean? That's not a smart decision. But 69 close shot is definitely high this year. You will be able to make layups around the basket. Now, driving a layup. We all know Paul George could get to that basket at will, and we know he be making tough layups all the time. So we got the driving layup up to an 89. Now, this allows you to get Acrobat on Gold, Giant Slayer on Hall of Fame, Pro Touch on Hall of Fame, Fearless Finisher. Fearless Finisher is a real good badge this year. So when you pair with Giant Slayer and Acrobat and Slithery, it makes the finishing OP. I'm trying to tell you, I be doing this with my Ja Morant build and even my Kyrie/Dame build and my Giannis. Like, when you put all these badges together, it allows you to make a whole bunch of layups in the paint. So I'm telling you, this 89 driver layup also allows you to get Slithery on Gold. So pair all those badges together and you could be making a whole bunch of layups in the paint. I'm trying to tell you. Now, driver dunk. We all know Paul George is bouncy. He a bouncy player. He got some the best dunks in the NBA the past years. You know, when he get on the fast break. I think he just windmill earlier this season on the fast break not too long ago, like last week or so. I'm trying to tell you, we got the driver dunk at an 86. Because actually, the 86 is like a high driver dunk this year. You get a lot of good dunk animations. You get the windmills. You get 360s. You get poster. You get contact dunks and all that. So driver dunk is a good 86 driver dunk is definitely good this year for you to be able to feel like Paul George and whatnot. So we left the standing dunk at a 41. Now let's get into the shooting. Y'all. I'm trying to tell you. All right, mid-range shot. We know Paul George could shoot mid-range and he can shoot threes. So we put the mid-range shot all the way up to 84. I was going to put it at 81 because I wanted that mini magician on Hall of Fame if y'all wanted to throw that on. I'll probably leave it on Gold, but you can put it on Hall of Fame if you want. But I put this build up to 84 mid-range because I wanted that Gold blinder. So when you got people jumping from behind you and from your sides, it's going to give the shot even more higher contest. So with the Gold blinders, it's going to put that contest level down, and you're going to be hitting even more green. So I put it up to 84 for y'all. 3-point shot, we put this all the way up to 85 because we know he'd kill at the 3-point line too. He's a smooth bucket. That's what we like about Paul George. He's 6'8". With some handles. The boy got handles, I'm trying to tell you. So we got it at an 85. So, dribble, you know what I mean? A little 3-point side step 3, whatever you want to do. We got the 3-point shot high enough for you to be getting a whole bunch of green. So we got it at 85. And we got the free throw at an 85 as well. So let's move that up there. Now, playmaking. I was going to leave the pass accuracy at a 60. because Paul George is not known for making a whole bunch of passes, diming people all the time. He's not a high assist type of player. So I was going to leave it at a 60, which you probably could if you want, because it's still good pass accuracy. I got 60 on my Giannis, and I'll be throwing dots. I'll be averaging like 5 assists a game. But I put the pass accuracy up to 70, and then I put it up to 71, because if you see right there, it go from 5 badges to 6 badges. So I put up to 71 for y'all. So you definitely gonna be able to, you get neither threat on silver, so you're gonna be able to make some good passes with this build. Now, ball handle, this is one of the main points of the video right here. Playoff P, Paul George has handles, so we had to put this all the way up. I wasn't going to put it up to 89 because I don't think he's a Hall of Fame quick first step type of guy, but I definitely wanted to put up to 88 so we could get Clint Breaker. If you look over here, if we get Clint Breaker and Killer Combos on gold, if you want to put those on. He definitely has handles, so we had to put a high ball handle. And with this high ball handle, with this build, you see the dunking and the layup and the shooting, you gonna be able to do whatever you want on offense. Like, nobody gonna be able to guard you with an 88 ball handle. He gonna be shifty. He gonna be getting to the basket. He gonna be dunking on people. He gonna be shooting a whole bunch of threes. I'm telling you, this build is OP, and y'all gotta have a whole bunch of fun with this build. Now, speed with ball, we put this up to a 70, so that's a good speed with ball this year. You still gonna be able to move down the court. And with that said, you got 17 playmaking badges right there. So we good. Now let's get into the defense, because we know Paul George is a two-way player. He's one of the best two-way players in the league. Not to mention, you got Kawhi on his team. So you got 2 of the best two-way players in the league on the same team, which is crazy. That's kind of OP in itself. So we let's get interior defense. We got at a 60. I'm going to show you why that's at a 60 in a second. Now, perimeter defense. Y'all probably wondering what it's going to be. If you're a defensive player, what did more talent put the perimeter defense at? We put this all the way up to 92. I'm telling you, I want you to be able to lock people up with this build. I want you to be able to score as much buckets as you want on offense. And when they try to score, because you know people get mad on 2K, they go try to come down the court and get a bucket back on you. No, not today. We got Paul George, and we locking you up with this 92 perimeter defense. They're not doing nothing. Now, still, where y'all think I got the steal at? We got the steal all the way up to 90. Now, Paul George is a great on-ball defender, and he's an even greater passing lane defender. So if y'all throw some bad passes in the passing lane, he's more than likely with his long arms, long wingspan to pick the pass off. So a 90, if you look right here, 90 still puts interceptor at gold. So we definitely wanted to put that at gold. And you can even get some good plucks with this steal now, because you get glove on silver, and the steal attribute is high enough itself. It's a 90, so you're going to be good. Blocking, we know Paul George can get some chase downs. I had this at an 87 at first. I was like, that's a little bit too high for Paul George. So we put this at a 75. And you know why we put it at a 75, because you know we got to get, if you look right here at chase down artists, once you put this to a 75, you get chase down artists on gold. So you're going to be putting people's shot off the backboard. I'm trying to tell you, this is Paul George right here. We're not playing around. Oh man, this build is fire. Now, rebounding, I was thinking about leaving it at a 47, but Paul George is a capable rebounder. He does grab a couple rebounds a game and stuff like that. And it allows you to get some extra badges when we put this up. So I'll put this all the way up to a 75 itself. And this allows you to get 20 defensive badges now, so you can even shift stuff around. Let's get into the physicals. We got the speed. I was going to leave the speed at a 70, but I put it up to 80, so you could be zooming around that court on defense, chasing people down for blocks, chasing offensive players, guards that want to be left, right, and kinda shooting a whole bunch of agent three, drifter threes, and pull-ups and all that. So you're going to be able to chase them down and lock them up with this build. This build is fire. Look at this build right now. We left the acceleration at a 72. It's at a 72 because the perimeter defense moved it up that high. The strength, we're not worried about that. We left that at a 42. Now the vertical, we put it up to a 75. Because with the driver dunk at an 86, that allows you to get contact dunks off 1 and 2 feet. But in order for you to get the contact dunks, you have to pair the driving dunk with the vertical. So we put the vertical up to a 75. So you can get contact dunks off 1 feet and contact dunks off 2 feet. So you definitely gonna be getting some contact dunks like the real Paul George with this build. I'm telling you, I've been in the builders for hours trying to make y'all these builds so they could play like the real NBA players. And this build is fire. I think I'm gonna have to make this build this year. This is either gonna be in my Kawhi build or this build. But this build is fire too, just like my Kawhi build. So we got the stamina all the way at a 91. And if you got a friend or something that y'all both thinking about making some rebirth builds, and one of y'all want to make the Paul George build right here, and then one of y'all want to make the Kawhi build, y'all gonna be winning a whole bunch of games, because you know what? Y'all gonna be locking the other team up. It don't matter if they got the best offensive player out there. these two builds I made, this playoff P build right here and that Kawhi build I got a whole bunch of defense, way too much defense. So y'all gonna be locking them up. So this is the playoff P build right here, Paul George. We get 15 finishing, we get 24 shooting, which is real high. We get 17 playmaking, 20 defensive, and look at the physicals: 80 speed, 75 vert. We flying around. All right, primary takeover. I'll probably put spotter precision. You could put spotter precision. I'll probably put pull up precision and then spotter precision. Let's get over there. And we good. My player build complete. Paul George right here. This build is fire. Y'all gotta run this video up, man. Like the video, comment for your boy, subscribe to your boy. This Paul George. Look at shades of Paul George, Eddie Jones, and DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray is a good two-way defender too. He's coming up in the league. You know, he was an all-star last year, I believe. You have built a two-way, three-level shot creator. You know that's Paul George right there. He's a two-way defender, two-way scorer. He's a three-level scorer, and he can create his own shot. Because why? Because he got the handles to do it. Everybody know he be in the top 10 plays, shifting people every season. The boy got handles. But I'm not going to leave y'all. I'm not going to leave y'all just with that, man. We're going to test this build out, and I'm going to show you where to put the badges to make this build OP. I got y'all. So I'll probably put Fearless Finisher on. I told y'all this is a good badge. Giant Slayer on Hall of Fame just for right now. So that's 9 badges, and we're going to put Acrobat on bronze. So if you look right here, you get 4 My Career badges from completing your My Career quest, and you get 1 extra badge every season from reaching level 39. And I know y'all been grinding 2K, so I already know a lot of y'all already reached level 40. So season 2, when you reach level 39 or 42, you're going to get an extra badge as well. So that's 6 badges. So what I would do, you have 5 badge points available right now. What I would do is put at least 2. You want to put at least 2 badges in finishing, because that's going to give you 17 finishing badges. So when you come down here, you will be able to put Slithery Finisher on. And once you core Slithery Finisher, it's one of the easiest badges to core this year, because it pops up every time you do a dunk or every time you do a layup and a defender is near you. It's going to pop up all the time. It's one of the easiest badges to core. After you core that badge, you could put Limitless Takeoff off. Right here. So you can put that on gold, because you got the 86 driver dunk allows you to get limitless takeoff on gold. So I'm telling you, once you put the extra 2 badges here, you can even put more if you want. If you want to put your Acrobat up or Area Wizard, if you want to put Rise up on, you can put more of those badges here, but you have to put at least 2 of those extra 6 badges you get in finishing. So I'm telling you, that's going to make this build super OP. I'm trying to tell you. Then we get into shooting. I'll probably put guard up on, definitely. Space Creator, you know Paul George, good for the step backs. Mini Magician, he gonna live at the mid-range. And then we get down here, I'll probably put Blinders, core this is the highest. And then I'll put on Deadeye, on Silver, and then you get 7 more badges to do whatever you want. So you could put on, I'll probably put this on too, Agent 3s. He do be shooting some pull-ups. I don't know about spin shots at the 3-point line, but he do be doing some pull-ups. So you could put this on and probably Clutch Shooter on gold, and you'd be good like that. Playmaking, quick first step, definitely got to go on gold. You could put Needle Threader on if you want, but I'll probably put Hyperdrive on, and then you can put Mishmax Expert to get past some bigs. You know, no big is guarding Paul George. So then we can get down here. You want to core Unpluckable if you're using this build. You know what I mean? You want to core it out. You at least want to have it on if you're gonna be one of the primary ball handlers. And we got the 88 ball handle, so you could definitely get gold Unpluckable. So we could core this. And then you got either put Killer Combos or Clamp Breaker, depending on how you play on 2K. If you like the Clamp Breaker animations better, you can put that on. Or if you want to get shifty like real Paul George, put Killer Combos on, and you could be moving, you know, your handles going to be looking crazy. So there you go with the playmaking. Now let's get into the defense. You know we throwing Chase Down Artists on. Like, you know we doing that. Chase Down Artists is going on gold. Interceptor is going on gold, so that gives us 10 badges right there, so we can move it to the next category. So this is a defender right here. This is a lockdown defender. So we coring Challenger, boom, and then we gonna put clamps on gold as well. So we locking people up. I'm trying to tell you, we locking people up, and you still get extra. You get 3 extra badges. So you can put bronze on, or you can put bronze glove on, or you can put workhorse on. I'll probably put workhorse on right now. That's a good badge. Matter of fact, you got to throw a menace. I forgot. I put menace on gold. You can put that to Hall of Fame. So remember, you got to put at least 2 of those 6 badges you get, them extra 6 badges, on finishing. So you want to put 2 right-hand finishing. Then you can put the other 4, whatever you want. Like you can put the other 4 badges, whatever you want. You can put some on defense, some on playmaking if you want, even some on shooting. So, but you want to put at least 2 on finishing. That's going to make this build super OP, and it's going to be a crazy build. So right now, this is my playoff P, my Paul George build, one of the best two-way defenders on 2K, two-way players you're going to find anywhere. So if you like the video, give your boy a like. If you've been rocking with your boy, I really appreciate the support. Leave a comment down below if you want me to drop any NBA player builds. I'm going to check out the comment, try and get the video up to y'all as quick as possible. And if you've been rocking with your boy, man, I really appreciate it. I love the support. I mean, I really rock with y'all, man. More than y'all know. I appreciate all of it, man. So you already know. Subscribe to your boy. More talent out.